Hey everyone, in today's class you guys are going to create a floating photo gallery. Alright, so let's see. This is what yours is going to look like. Now watch this when I resize the browser. Everything gets bigger and shrinks depending on how big your browser is. So yours is going to do that. And these are all floating. I'm going to explain what everything is here. H1, that's that. And then this is the big gray box, this gray box here. This is a div. And inside the div, we have these white squares. Now, the white squares are figures, and inside each of these figures we have an image and we have a fig caption. So that's what these things are. So the gray box is a div, the white boxes with the red border, they're figures, and of course these are images, and this is the caption, the fig caption for the figure. Now you're going to do everything on one page. If you have brackets, you're going to use brackets. If you don't have brackets, you're going to use, I'll let you use the W3 Schools code editor thing. Alright, so where do we begin? So inside brackets, if you have brackets, you're going to go to File, Open Folder, and you want to get to this year's main folder. If you don't have one yet, make one. I named mine Web Design 2021. That's what I named mine. Something like that. Alright, so inside your main folder, you're going to make a new folder. And this is Practice-02. So Practice-02. All lowercase, no spaces, exactly like that. And I'm going to go into here and select it. And it says error, of course, because who knows. Alright. Here's Practice-02. Oh yeah, because I don't know, this puppy thing's not here. Alright, so anyway, now we're in Practice-02. So go back, open folders. I mean, it should be here. Yeah, Practice-02, yeah. Okay. So you want to open folders. If you don't, make a new folder, click on that, then go to Practice-02, select it. Alright, so now we're in the folder with nothing in there. And you only need one page, it's just the web page. So we're going to do File, New, and then File, Save. I'm going to save this, index.html. Alright? Okay. And then you need like the standard stuff. You're going to have the doc type and the head. So like, you're going to start off with the doc type, the HTML, the head, the title. Let's see what else we need. We're going to have style tags. And I don't feel like typing, so I'm just copying what I already typed. Alright. Okay, so there's the head section. And I just threw the H1 in there. You're going to need an H1. Alright. So this is where you want to start with. Doc type, HTML tags, the head tags, the body tags, the title, this meta char set, style tags, and the H1. So this is going to be your photo gallery. So I'm going to make sure the title matches the H1, whatever you want. You can have whatever you want in the title. Like if you're anyway, as far as your photo gallery goes, it can be about whatever you want. So try to get a theme going. Don't get the images first. We're just going to do the HTML first, and then Well, I'll show you what you want to do to get images. Okay, so, alright, okay, so underneath the H1, we're going to need a div. Oops, sorry about that. So once again, this is what we're making. So this is the H1. We need this gray div. So right here, we're going to add a div. Div. Easy. And now we want to add all the figures inside the div. Now the best way to do this is to do one first, get it perfectly correct, and then copy and paste. So let's do that. I'm going to do one perfect figure first. Okay. So, figure. Alright, there's our figure. And image, source. I'm going to leave the source blank for now. Alt, leave it blank for now. Alright, so inside the figure we have an image. And we have a fig caption. And we're going to leave that empty for now. So this is just a plain empty figure. Okay, now I want to talk to you about how to get your images. Alright, what you want to do is open a new tab, and then whatever you want your images to be about. So like, for example, I'm going to pick the Miami Heat, and I'm going to click on images. So I'm in Google. And then once I'm in Google, since I want everything to be only one page, one file, we're going to directly link to your images. And I want your images to be squares. So here's how you find only square images. So I'm in images, I go to settings, I do advanced search, and that brings this up. And if you scroll down to aspect ratio, and there you can pick square. So this will make it so that only square images show up. So here's a bunch of square images. And let's see. So let's say I want to pick. No, we don't want Dion Waiters. All right. So, all right. Here's a square image. Kelly Olin. All right, this one will be fine. So what we're going to do here is right-click on this image, open it in a new tab. So this is a legit JPEG image. Great. We're going to copy this. Just hopefully it'll work. And paste it here. Now it might be a long URL, and then the alt is going to be, whatever whatever the image is of. I'm just going to put Miami Heat. The caption. Heat win. That's what I'm going to put. Heat win. Let's see. And then so let's see what it looks like. Let's make sure the image pops up. Yep, the image pops up. Great. Okay. So it's not going to look like anything yet because we haven't styled it, but I just wanted to make sure the image pops up. Alright. So now we have that, and this figure is perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong with it. So I'm going to look back over here, and what I want you guys to do is to have at least 8 pictures. So like I have, actually I should have 12, but I wanted to leave this space so you could see, something. Anyway, so you need at least 8 of them. So all you're going to do is copy this, and let's see here, I'm going to do it this way. Copy, paste, paste, paste. So that's 4. Leave another space so I know that's when the next row starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 of those, and then another 4 of those, so 8. 4 and 4 is 8. All right, and then so let's see. Here's what we got. Now these images are super big, so this is what it looks like. Now it's time to style it. And I'm going to do that in a second video, so stay tuned.